we need to talk. Over here, I have the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. Over here, I have the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. One of these phones has got to go back. But which one am I returning and why? Don't go anywhere because we're about to find out. So, like you, I have been on a roller coaster ride with this Samsung Galaxy S20 launch. Samsung has had a worse launch, if you can remember Note 7. So this is by far not the worst cell phone launch Samsung has ever had, but it definitely was not a smooth one, and it was not smooth to the point where I didn't know what to do. I was in a constant crisis. Here, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, a mammoth of a device, a phenomenal powerhouse for content creation with these amazing features that I didn't even ask for in 8K video, 100 times zoom, 5,000 milliamp battery, giant, what is that, a 6.7 inch screen? So this giant device that's designed to have this giant footprint within the industry that is here to make its mark failed at launch. The camera didn't take a good picture. The autofocus was jacked up like you would not believe. I couldn't get a picture in motion to save my life. If you moved the slightest, it became blurry. The edges were blurred. This whole list of camera issues that were unacceptable to me and most likely unacceptable to you. Now, if you've had some problems or issues with the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, head down to the comment and let me know exactly what they were and whether or not you've overcome them, or if you're still having them, or if you've had the problem and an update has fixed it. I want to know what's going on with your Ultra device, which led me to the decision to return the Ultra and go out to Best Buy and buy the beautiful blue device. Now, I pay cash for all my devices. I don't like putting them on the device payment plan because it inflates my cell phone bill, and at the end of it, I never really keep the phone long enough to pay it off. And I fell into a rut a while back where I found myself, I had 3 different phones on a line, but I didn't have any of the phones anymore. So I was paying over $120 a month for cell phones I no longer owned. And I just discovered that it's better to pay it off and then be free of it, or buy it outright and be free of it. And that's what I do. So I have a good amount of money invested right here. Let's just call it $2,500, right? I got the S20 Plus and I enjoyed it and I loved it. And the size of the device in my hand is comfortable. The Ultra is a little big. It's slightly uncomfortable, but you sacrifice that comfortability for the display, for the battery. So there's a compromise with the Ultra. And the S20 Plus, it took slightly better pictures. Autofocus was slightly better out the box because of the dual pixel autofocus, whereas the Ultra does not have the dual pixel autofocus. But then the update came for both devices at the same time. And I updated my devices and I took some pictures and I got into it and I started feeling it, right? I started to enjoy my S20 Ultra all over again. Now, by this time, I have already initiated the return for my S20 Ultra through Samsung. And I've also sent them my Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which here is that box right here. I didn't send them the box, I just sent them the phone. So here is the Note 10 Plus. And so I've returned this device. They gave me a $700 credit, right? So that's out there in limbo. So I call up Samsung. I want to return the Ultra, and I've already sent in my Note 10 Plus, and it's silly. Now I'm out an Ultra and I'm out a Note 10 Plus. What am I going to do? Samsung says, well, once we inspect your device and it works proper, and if you return this device, the Ultra, you'll have a $700 credit on your account. And I'm thinking, oh, that's not bad. $700 credit on my account. That's not that big of a deal. So I'll save it for the Note 10 Plus. Well then, right, this stuff happened within our world. Our world is different. The looks and feel of everything going on in our life is not what it was. So can I afford to, or do I want Samsung to carry a credit for my Note 10 Plus of $700 on my Samsung account, waiting for the Note 20 or whatever it's going to be called to be released? So that's where I am, right? This is my choices. This is my decisions, and I need to make a call. I got to come to a proper, responsible decision that right now in society, right now is not the time to be like, I'm going to let Samsung hold $700 for 5, 6, 7, 8 months whenever the Note decides to come out. I think it comes out September, October. I could be wrong. It didn't sit well with me, right? We've got people out there losing their jobs, people losing their hours, and I just am going to give Samsung $700 to hold on to for a phone and return my Ultra now. It's a better deal to keep the Plus. It's cheaper, right, if I keep the Plus and return the Ultra, but then they got my $700 from my Note 10 Plus trade and just chilling, knowing that I'm going to spend it sometime with them and they're not going to give me a refund. I don't want it to be like this, so the decision we've made is we're going to keep the Ultra because I don't want Samsung to have my $700 for 6+ months, lose my $200 early bird credit, and then when I bought the Plus, I didn't get any special concessions. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think I'm going to end up returning the pink active watch. I'm going to return the beautiful blue S20 Plus. It's in perfect condition, despite it just surviving several drop tests. Still in great condition. Original screen protector still on it. And I got the box here. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. You know, you're going to crawl up on the comments. You're going to say, traitor, you're making the wrong choice. And I'm open to this discussion, right? And I want to have the discussion. And if you think I'm making the wrong choice, I want you to share with me why. Go down to the comments and say, hey, I think you made the wrong choice, or you are making the wrong choice, and hopefully you can help me correct it, because I have until April 1st to have this postmarked and in the mail, and Best Buy, because of what's going on in the world, has extended their return policy. So I'm kind of in a win-win situation at the moment, so I have a few more days to make up my mind as to what I want to do, and I need your help doing it. But what I do know is I don't want to have Samsung hold on to $700, lose my $200 credit, and that's going to be kind of a bummer. But at the same time, I don't want a lesser device. I want to enjoy my option. I want to enjoy my choice. And I don't think that there's a wrong choice here, but I think that there might be a better one. And that's when I need your help deciding which one is the better choice. Head down to the comments, tell me what you think, let's talk about it. If you like this video and you want to see more of me or more videos just like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that notification bell. And if you really liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated the video, well, there's a button for that too, but I don't encourage you to use it, but you can use it. And if you want to pay me the ultimate creator compliment, go ahead and share my content with your friends and family on social media. Guys, for the love of tech, until next time, namaste.